Bravner. Andrew Bravner. Bravner. I'm gonna go with Bravner because that is the best to say with this voice. Bravner. Yep, going with that. Thank you for bringing up this subject. It is close to my heart since I've been with YouTube for pretty much since its birth. Well, not exactly since its birth, but pretty close to its birth. Since like 06. We will get back to that though. In pretty important news, my hoodie is not on. That hoodie that I was wearing in that other clip, well, that is because that it is warm in here, above room temperature. Why? Because a fire has lit, there's fires everywhere, invisible flames. And it has enraged me, sort of, and made me pretty angry a little bit. And yeah, my rage level is not over 9,000, but it's getting there, and you know, I'm above room temperature in fiery rage because of the way that YouTube is. And I would have actually made a video about this a while ago, but I felt like preaching to an audience of 0 would be pointless. But you have reminded me that it doesn't matter. You can preach to an audience of 0. Eventually someone will listen, and even if they don't, it doesn't matter. You gotta stand by what you believe in. So, yeah, thanks for bringing this up. I made a video response to this the other day, actually yesterday, and I babbled on for about 30 minutes. You see, it's pretty easy for me to get carried away talking, and it's just, I got majorly carried away. I didn't know how to stop. That happens to me a lot. It's very easy for me to lose track of time, and I ended up talking for, yeah, pretty long time. Didn't want to edit all of it, so I'm redoing it right now. Yeah, so this is me redoing it. I want to get straight to it and make this as quickly as possible, even though it's pretty tricky to make this even mildly quickly, but I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna say a few things. I'll probably make more than one video response. This is just gonna be my main video response. I'll make more mini ones. Okay, let's get going. In news equally as important to me wearing that hoodie, you may notice, because I'm about to show you, that the delicious sandwich is gone. Where did it go? Where is it? In my tummy. You see? I ate that sandwich. It was delicious, delightful, splendid, wonderful, magnificent. Many other words that describe it being good that I can't think of right now. But do you know what is not delightful right now? YouTube. YouTube is not delightful right now. It is like a restaurant. A nice little underground restaurant. We're going to ignore what just happened to that poor Bionicle. Okay, it is like a restaurant, a nice little underground restaurant. And you go there with your friends. You might even go by yourself. The restaurant, I can't ignore this, the restaurant was so good, you would go to it by yourself. And when you went there, you know, you'd meet some cool people. The food there was excellent. The service, perfect. Perfect service. Okay, almost perfect service. But you know, even like the building was nice. The structure, everything was just spot on. 2 hairy thumbs up. You know, and then some corporate douchebag came in and he said, well, look at this restaurant. If I were to buy this, I'm sure I could make a lot of money from this. Oh yes, I definitely would like to make some money. I am going to buy this restaurant and change. So he bought the restaurant and changed it. He completely changed it. He just totally changed it. Changed around all the recipes, all of the structures of the buildings, even the people there. Like now it's just completely people everywhere, people. It's just a stacked restaurant. And it's just the restaurant isn't so good. People there, it's harder to meet people in this restaurant now, and you don't want to go there alone. It's not the same. However, well, it's like when the pizza place changes what types of pizza it's making, and then you get very angry at that place for some reason, keep eating the pizza there, and then eventually you change. However, right now we have no other restaurant to eat at. We have to keep eating at YouTube. So we are going to, and people are getting angry at YouTube. And that's understandable. But you really shouldn't be too angry. I mean, it's to be expected, is what I'm saying. Corporate douchebaggles are always going to be corporate douchebaggles focused on money. And that is what they have done. They don't care about the small-timers at all. And they have just gone and decided to focus on the people that make them money. Money. That's just kind of the way Google is. However, I believe that Google may see that they could actually make more money by helping us. Wait, I will get to that point in just a bit. I want to go back to my story of YouTube, which is very short because I've never really been on it for too long. I've made lots of accounts, but never for too long. I'm just going to focus on one. Back when I was a boy, YouTube was different. You know, it was about the community. It wasn't overcrowded. It was just a nice little place, and it was great, you know. Back, it was like 5 years ago, 06, as I mentioned. And I made an account with my friends in 06. And it was fun. It was genuinely fun. I mean, back then, YouTube didn't have these towering figures that get all of the views and beg for favorites and everything. It was just kind of it wasn't that big. People could get into the most viewed of the day. That you felt like that was a chance people could get featured, but I never got featured, but I could get into the most viewed of the day, and I was like, oh, sweet. That happened to me a few times, and that was great. You know, I was getting enough views to have haters, and I love that. I find haters hilarious. Now, if I make a video with my friends, the video won't get noticed, you know? It doesn't. It's because YouTube is so much larger than it was before, and there's so much more, there's so much other content out there. It's a lot harder to get noticed, and that sucks. But I think there is a way around it. First of all, though, I mean, there's so much good content that just doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Like, I don't watch a lot of YouTube, so I can't get too much into all the different YouTubers out there that just don't get what they deserve. But Olin Rogers, I find him hilarious, and he doesn't get that much views. Well, he gets, like, a lot of views in my mind, but he doesn't get views compared to the people who completely just whore themselves out and beg for favorites or likes or just stupid things. And you can't blame YouTube for being like that. It's just, that's what people are like. People in general are just stupid. So you gotta live with that. I live with that. It's just, you have to accept that people in general are pretty stupid. So, you know, let the people whore themselves out and let the countless other people be stupid. Not anything you can do about that. What I think YouTube should do is just make another section of the site. Why not? It doesn't have to be its precious homepage. Make another section of the site for the small-timers instead of pushing us into the corner of forgotten, the unknown. It's like it has so much content, so much great content, bad content, okay content, and they're just handling it so poorly. So much is just not getting noticed at all. And I don't like that. I mean, why not just have another section of the site for small-timers, you know, people who are not partners, and people who are just barely partners or, you know, don't have a lot of subscribers. That could solve all of that, because there's lots of people out there who enjoy going through small-time pages, and, you know, you can let these whores just whore themselves out on the most viewed pages. that's fun. There just needs to be a section for the small timers, and that's all I think. That's the only thing I think Google can do. I think they should do it, because I believe, looking at it from a money, money, I love money. No, whatever, money, yay. Looking at it from a purely money perspective, for you, Google, screw you, Google, but, you know, Google would make more money if they helped the people, if they help the small timers become partners, because if they have more partners, then that's more money, isn't it? Wouldn't they be making more money by having more content out there that's getting ads on it? That's what I think. I mean, I don't really know anything about how the whole ad system makes money or whatever. They might lose millions. But I'm pretty sure that it would be profitable for them to help everyone. Anyways, I've got to end this video. My camera's running out of batteries. I just wanted to say that Google should have that section, and how I agree with you, Andrew. Thank you for bringing this up. I will make more responses soon. Until then, Andrew Bravner, here is my puppy licking her foot.